Good morning, guys. Alright, as soon as I figure out what this combined driver's doing. Anyway, today is Monday, June 27, and we are currently at the Flying J in Ripon, California. I'm gonna make a local area delivery here. It's just a few miles away. My appointment time is actually right now, but it's from what best I can find out, I can tell it's FCFS. I just like to watch my ICC bar there and make sure that it's not going to get too far away from the guy that I'm turning toward. So if the ICC bar gets too far from the guy I'm turning toward, it means it's getting too close to the guy on my blind side. So now we're good there. Anyway, we're going to be making a delivery to a place, smaller place called Zarate Foods. It's just like 4 miles south of here. Man, this truck stop here is a bit of a joke on Sundays. So I got here yesterday at about 10:30ish, 10:40 a.m. And the lot was completely full. Well, I mean, the reserve parking spots were mostly vacant, but the non-paid spots were every single one of them was occupied. Come on, dude. I'm not here to burn PC time watching you creep your way out of the lot. Would have rather you waited for me to go by if you're gonna pull that shit. I mean, there's one thing. It's one thing to go slow in a parking lot. It's another to go ridiculously slow like this guy is. Alright, so this will be my first time at this particular receiver. It is a small place. It is going to be kind of an interesting delivery as far as the backing setup is concerned. And the backing, let me double check my... Alright. Had to make sure my rear cameras are working just fine too, because they can be a little temperamental, as you might have seen on some of my videos. Yeah, the planner's getting all nervous about the fact that I have an appointment time of 0700. But like, everything, I mean, it even says right on the address on the load assignment that it's an FCFS delivery. And one of my friends who lives here in Turlock, he's delivered there before, and he says it's an FCFS. All the Google reviews suggest that it's an FCFS, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much experience JCT has with this particular receiver. I already sent the arrival call yesterday. It's just a matter of sending my bump the dock call once I'm actually in the dock door, and maybe sending a little follow-up message when I get over there. Actually, it's this. Yeah, this interchange here is so funky. I always get all mixed up on which turn to make. I want to go south on 99. It's just 4 miles away from here. This is that load of beef that I picked up in Cactus, Texas at the JBS Swift plant. That would be the last video I believe I remember posting. I did have one that I intended to post last night. With that parking spot that you just saw me leave. I'm gonna have basically analysis type of video with some backing tips for those of you guys who are maybe looking or newer to back. The ramp metering light is on here, so I'm gonna have a red light up here at the end of the ramp. Actually, it's green. All right, staying green. So for those of you guys, it doesn't matter if you're experienced or not. If you want to get my critical take on backings that were done on both sides of me while I was parked there, I came close to getting hit by both of them. And there's a lot of good information that you're going to be able to get out of it. I did record information on it, but the problem was my tablet, the microphone, the sound card thing is not functioning right now. I don't know why. It sometimes does that. Just sometimes acts up. And the only audio I get is if I use my Bluetooth speaker, but I don't have a Bluetooth microphone hooked up. So I will be redoing that video, probably using this camera here that you're looking at me from now. Because I know that'll pick me up, and we'll just kind of, I might do that a little later today when I'm, maybe when I'm in Redding, because I have this delivery here, and then when I'm done here, I'm going to be heading up to Redding, California, up by Lake Shasta, shut down there for the day, and then tomorrow morning I'll have another pickup to do. A delivery to do at another relatively small place in Shasta Lake. That one will definitely be a kind of a strange one for JCT to be at, to be honest with you. Because anything between Sacramento and Portland along I-5 is generally kind of a black hole for freight for JCT. We might have once, like an occasional truck pass through there, but nothing actually picking up or delivery for the most part. So we're going to be getting off at exit 233, which is Kiernan Road. Then we're going to head over to the east side of the highway. Should be like a right curve, and then shortly after the right curve, there should be a I think there'll be a right turn, and then a couple other little turns right there in a smaller area there to get to this customer. Now, the Google reviews do say that they are pretty fast at unloading. Kind of mixed bag on customer service, I guess. They seem to be well liked overall, but I know one reviewer said something about them, I guess the wife, because it's the husband and wife who run the place. I guess the wife got mad at somebody, like an employee, and yelled at them or something along that line. So, I guess we all have days like that. You just gotta try to avoid having those kind of we after this chip. Yeah, he looked like he wasn't looking my direction when I passed by, so I think he's after, might be somebody else he's after. He's right behind me right now, but I can't tell what's going on here. Kind of looks like he's staying behind me, so. No, he's moving over. I'll say, as far as I know, I'm not doing anything wrong, and nothing really wrong with my equipment. He can see, obviously. So, he was. I was looking right at him when I was passing by, and he was looking elsewhere. So I was pretty sure he was interested in somebody else when I saw him get on the road. Yeah, looks like he's after one of these guys here. Here's the Kiernan Avenue exit, Highway 219. This is where we'll be getting off the road. Okay, make a left turn here, head across the other side. And look like not the main road that parallels Highway 99, but the very next street after that we'll be making a right on. this light here right at the... Oh, yeah, he got somebody. Right, he's after that stake bed truck. Unsecured load, perhaps? I don't know. Alright, the very next right turn is one we're going to make. Don't interfere with me making my turn now. Alright, yeah, right here. This turn here is the one I want, and then it'll be a left. I don't know what's going on there. I'm guessing, I mean, I would have to guess either speeding or unsecured load or something. Alright, it's left. The street that this white car just came out of is where we're going to turn. And then the very first right after that. What is this in front of me? Oh, that's not it. Because the customer I'm going to is a really small one. It's a real small lot. You actually have to wrap around the side of the building to set up your backing, from what I can tell. I'm also standing on the low side. Okay, we're going to park here on the streets, right here on this street that you see coming up. Thought about waiting for her and let's see. Third building. It's the first one. This is the second one. Where do I park without being in the way? I think hopefully my trailer's out of the way there. Let's find out. Okay, I was expecting there to be more trucks here too, because from what my friend told me, there's usually always trucks sitting here waiting. Alright guys, we are ready to dock in. I got my doors open already. Let me just get my status set up. 4-ways on. Gonna have to swing really super wide.
Oh shit, it's doing it again. Son of a bitch.
Come all the way over here, go the wrong way on the street. Hopefully I can make this turn made before that car comes. Got sun glare, it's hard to see where my tandems are at. Looks like we're good, but the sun glare was making it difficult to see what exactly I'm doing there. My door, yeah, my door just barely cleared the fence. Stay over here to the right as much as we can. This is definitely a fun one. Let me get my tandems as close to that pole as I can. Oh yeah. Shouldn't be too bad. This looks worse than it actually is. It's getting to the dock area is worse than docking in, I think. Pretty sure I'm lined up. Famous last words. Oh yeah. Looking really good here. Just straighten up and line up better with the door. I can do that, slide further over to the right. The sun glare, it's driving me nuts. I can't really, it's hard to tell what exactly I'm aiming at there. I got the line over here on the driver's side though, that helps. But it's still got sun glare that kind of makes it a little bit of a challenge. Okay, so like I say, this looks it looks a lot more difficult than I think it really was. Good, again, just good backing fundamentals. This shouldn't be anything difficult for you at all. Make sure your tandems are up far enough, because now that turn into the lot would have been easier had those pickups not been parked across the street. But I still had just enough room there. You probably saw on the footage how close my door with the door. Since I opened the doors early, that kind of made it a little closer than it really was. And I come into the lot with the doors open, closed, and wait till I got in here to open them. Yeah, it would have been definitely easier time getting around that turn, but I still had no problem there. Okay, so let's say I do have that backing video that I'll be posting after this one. Again, first it'll start with the guy who backed in on my left side, actually the woman who backed in on my left side, and then it'll follow it up with the Martin driver who backed in on my right side. And it's going to cover both good and bad. Certain things that were done, I think, well by both drivers, and certain things that were done very poorly by both drivers. Just my own opinion on that, and we'll cover that when we get to that video though. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and just wait here, and as soon as they get through unloading me, we'll get out of here and start making our way up to Reading. Have a good day. Guys, we are all done here. It's 8:15 right now. I don't remember what time we even docked in here, 7:50ish or something like that. So I'm gonna pull away from the dock door now. Probably still have the door open there, but yeah, I noticed they were doing, it's kind of a normal thing they're doing here. Kind of gently go around this curve so my tail doesn't hook onto that rail or anything like that. I'm gonna get out of the way and I'll get the doors closed once I'm out on the streets. Alright, no problem at all here. Actually more room on this side than I thought there would be. When I walked into the lot to turn in my bills, it looked like it was a lot tighter. Okay, you can go both directions out of here, but I'm gonna probably opt for going. I'm gonna make a right. I'll explain why in a minute. I think Bison's trying to back out of the way right now, so I can make my turn a little easier. Let's wait on this car to go. Okay, there's a particular reason why I'm gonna make a right turn instead of a left, but once I stop having traffic blocking me, keeping me from going anywhere, we'll kind of talk about that in a second. Got a Sprinter van coming by now, and then we are all clear after him. Alright, yeah, Bison moving backward definitely helped a lot. Okay, we'll come up over here on the curb. Probably go up to the here by the fire hydrant. And make sure my doors stay clear of that mailbox and all that. Alright, we're good here. There's plenty of room here. I'm not near any driveways or anything like that. We get doors closed and resealed, and we'll head out of here. Double check that the seal number matches 3912. Yep, alright, we're good. Okay, we're ready to leave here. Alright. So the reason why I decided to come this direction, I thought he was stopped for a second. I was just looking back there and he was not even moving. Then I look, I start rolling, and then I look again, and all of a sudden he's moving. It like threw me off guard there. Okay, so the reason why I'm deciding to go this direction out of here is because I can make the right turn here, and then a right turn onto that parallel road that goes alongside Highway 99. And when I do make a left, it'll be up there off that off Kiernan, or onto Kiernan, and there'll be a traffic light there to protect me. So I'd rather do the make the left turn on a traffic light than try to go across two sides of traffic and hope that it's clear. It's just a safer decision to make to go this way instead. What is this place? Oh, like a family fun place. Okay. Boomers. Yeah, look like I got go-kart track and I don't know what else is here. I'm sure they got like miniature golf and batting cages and stuff like that. Yeah, there is miniature golf here. I would imagine they have batting cages and stuff too, but I don't know. It doesn't look like it's that big. Because it's kind of squeezed by this warehouse here. Blue Diamond Growers. I know that brand. Okay, so to Reading, we're gonna go up, go north on 99. probably get up into Stockton and take Highway 4 across to I-5. And then just take I-5 straight up to the north and through Sacramento till we get up to Redding. Shasta Lake, where my next receiver is just a little bit north of Redding. That's where... Yeah, I know you don't have this. I'm not going to stop and wait for your ass when you're not obeying the don't walk sign. It's my right of way, not yours. You don't like it, tough shit. Learn how to fucking read a sign. No, actually, I don't blame him. I would probably do the same there, actually. Protected left arrow there. You can always get to that safe spot on the island, and then as soon as the light, the green arrow, the left turn traffic has a red light and it's through traffic, you only have half the intersection to walk across. So, yeah, if I say, I would do the exact same thing that he did. I just didn't know if he was actually going to stop at the, or if he had intended to stop at the island and wait. Okay, everybody there is coming off of southbound 99, and they were also not in the, there was only one left turn lane there, so I was got to make sure I knew what all the details of the situation were before I decided to make that right on red there. Okay, so I don't know there's really much else I really will need to talk about on this video. We will have, let's see if I can squeeze in here behind Swift. Or I mean the contractor pulling a Swift trailer. Alright, it's going to be a shorter day. I'll only be a little over 200, I think it's 230 or so mile trip from here to Redding, somewhere around that ballpark. So I'll be there by early afternoon, and I deliver tomorrow morning. So, you might see that video 2 days after this one. I don't know yet, because I intend to do that backing analysis video for you guys as well, and I'll probably do that while I'm sitting in Redding, and I will probably plan on posting that one for you guys the day after you see this one. In which case, the delivery in Shasta Lake, we can probably plan on seeing 2 days after this video. Alright, so all that, I'm going to call this one a day, and we'll have some more, good. Actually, you know what, I forgot. I do have one other detail I wanted to bring up here. See how many of you guys are actually watching to the end. And that is, regarding my coolant leak, you're not hearing any warnings right now for low coolant, and that's because I reserviced it. However, I did finally figure out the cause of the leak, and unfortunately it's not going to be cheap. So it turns out that coolant hose that I replaced, where it hooks up to the radiator, that I don't know what you call that thing there, that intake thing on the top of the radiator that hooks up to it. Right where the neck of that thing is meets with the main body of the radiator, it's cracked. How I found that was yesterday when I was post-tripping over here in Ripon. I saw some coolant bubbling right there in that spot, and then when I vented off the pressure inside the reservoir, it stopped bubbling. So told me right there that's where my problem is. I knew it was somewhere in that neck of the woods where I was having a problem. I just couldn't pinpoint what exactly was the cause. But yeah, so we're gonna have probably about a $3,000 repair to make to fix that problem. All right. Anyway, yeah. So I'll probably get that fixed either while I'm on home time or we'll see. On home time would be the best time to get it fixed, just in case I need have to wait on parts or whatever, or whatever, so I don't have to sit in a hotel room or anything. But as close as I am to having the truck paid off, I'm almost leaning toward just battle through it, and until I get the money that where I can pay it out of pocket instead of on my already negative maintenance account. So yeah, kind of a conundrum there with how to handle that situation there. But I know the proper way probably would be better to just go ahead and take it to the dealer and see if they can replace it. Worst case, I don't think JCT will have an issue with it, but yeah, again, they are taking risks when they front me the money, so I will understand if they have a concern about that. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of wraps that up. I'm gonna go ahead and call this one a day, and I'll have more footage for you guys later with that backing analysis and backing tips video. And after that, we'll have the delivery in Shasta Lake. All right, those should be your next two videos that you see. Until then, I will see you all next time. You guys have a great day.